welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I pluck my frontals, especially on my straight wigs. So basically this is how it looks. All I did here was I first dipped my wig into this blue-black hair color. I did the watercolor method because I really don't like how the natural brown looks, so I just did this really quick as soon as I was done making the wig. If you guys want a detailed wig making video for beginners, you can comment it down below if you want. So here I'm just putting it in, and it literally changes from this brown color and it goes like jet black. Just take it out and I leave it to dry, and then you can see here how dark it looks. And I was just showing you guys the inside of the wig and the outside. And now we're gonna get ready to pluck. So basically you're gonna need your comb and your tweezers, and then all you're gonna do is part out the front section of the hair that's already thin. And with my straight wigs, I really don't like plucking too much because over time your wigs shed. So all I'm doing here is just plucking going up, but you want to try to pluck one time in different spaces. So what I'm trying to say is, if you're plucking in one area, you want to pluck it in that area one time. So you're going to keep going up and down. So even if you get back to that area, it was already plucked once. So it's not like you stayed in it for multiple times, because you don't want the hair to be bald. Hopefully I'm making sense. But you guys are just going to keep going up and down in different sections. So I have basically 3 sections, the 2 sides and the top of the hair. So you want to work in sections and just take your time. Here I did not use water, but if you guys want, you can spray it with a spray bottle and you will be able to see when it's good enough, like when it's thin. And you just keep going until you're done, but you don't want to go back too far. You just want to get rid of that really thick hairline in the back of the thin part. And basically you're gonna tell when it's ready or when it's good for you. But all I'm doing here is making sure that the hair is a little bit thin, so it goes into like a gradient effect. If you guys don't understand what I'm saying, you can just look at what I'm doing right here, and you can see like I'm being kind of wild with it, but I'm trying not to stay in one section for too long. If you feel like you need to pluck some more in the front section, you can't turn your tweezers around and put it in the front. I'm showing you the right way to hold your tweezer, so everything is gonna come out properly and you're not gonna be poking holes into the lace. You're just gonna keep brushing the hair back to make sure it's to your liking. And yeah, you can see how much different that looks. It's like more gradient compared to this side. So basically we're gonna just do that all over the hairline, and you can keep going for your desired look. Sometimes I pluck for like an hour, sometimes I pluck for an hour and a half. Just depends on the look that I'm going for, and you really want to take your time with this. It looks like I'm moving fast, but that's because I've been doing this for a while. But if you're new, you would not want to be plucking out too much of your hair because it is going to shed over time and look more natural. You don't want it to start looking bald before you get some good wears out of your wig. Anyways, that's all I'm doing right here, so you guys can look at this still, and then I'll come back with more commentary when I have to explain something else.
Just on the beat.
So you can see right here, I try not to pluck too much just to make sure it looks kind of natural. And I'm going to show you guys how I lay my wigs down. So I use this hot comb to make sure that everything is pressed properly. I part my hair in the middle. I part a little piece of the frontal to cover the track in the back, and I press that little piece of hair down. So even when the wind blows, you're not going to see any tracks. This is the part that keeps your wig laid and slayed. So basically here, this is all I'm doing is making that flat. And yeah, then I'm gonna go through the frontal and make sure that that is flat as well in the roots. And you guys are gonna see that. But all we're doing here is just flattening out that little parted hair space in the back of your frontal to make sure that your wig is seamless. Depending on the look that you're going for, you can part the hair out to make sure that it's super flat. Like if you're going for a straight hair look, you're gonna part your hair in the different sections of the frontal and make sure that the whole thing is flat. Right here, I was gonna go for some voluminous curls, so I really did not care for the hair to be too flat at the bottom, just the top. But if you are going for a more straight look, you want to make sure that all throughout the frontal is flat so it can be flat to your head. So that's all I'm doing right here, is making this look like a fresh relaxer. And you can already see the difference of both sides. One is really nice and sleek, and the other is kind of like blah. Like, I'm going to show you guys right here. You can see it. So you're just going to press this out and make sure it's nice and sleek the way you want it to look. And then after that, you're going to use some foam just to lay down those baby hairs. Not baby hairs, flyaways. And yeah, just brush that in. And then when that is dried, you can proceed to styling your hair how you want to. And I never cut the baby hairs on the mannequin head anymore. Always make sure that you put it on your head or your client's head before you cut it, so you can know exactly the kind of customization that needs to be done with the baby hairs on each person. So here I'm doing the same thing I was doing to the last side, and yeah, I'm just gonna straighten that out. It's good. Alright you guys, this is basically the end of the video. Tell me if you want to see how I installed this hair or how I curl my hair. If you guys want to see that video, please leave your comments down below. This is just a little clip. I was doing an Instagram live, and yeah, bye.